Alright, let's do an audio check quick, as we like to do nowadays. And we have audio. Okay, so I did. I got. I just ate my microphone. I got a new microphone. I'm not using it this time. But I've been having a problem with this headphone and microphone. I just gotta like plug it in like 3 or 4 times to get it to work. And so I got a new one, and these ones I've got on are definitely more comfortable. I could do a review on them, but we'll see. We'll see. So we're gonna get started here, but I kind of want to do but a one day doing some sort of gameplay and another day doing some sort of gameplay with different headsets, because my new headset's supposed to have some well, not fancy, but it's supposed to have a good microphone, and it's supposed to like sort out the audio or something like that. So that's kind of weird, but cool if it actually does something. So we're gonna get started here. So you can see by the title, we're doing some old-fashioned farming. I got old tractors. It's kind of hard to find old attachments, so I've got whatever really these things can haul. There's not very many options for old, except unless you go for these Ferguson tractors, then they got a couple plows, I think, and that might be it. I'm not too sure, but anyway, here's one of the first tractors. It's the 4040, and I got the front loader attachment, and I was doing it right, and I come over here, and now I didn't know it did this, but as you know, pretty much all tractors, you can open up the back and sometimes the side window, and it's usually not a big deal, right? But see how that's L1? Well, if you play Farming Sim, you know that L1 is what you use to work your front loader, and so when I bring it up, it does that, and when I bring it down, it closes the window. So I might change it, or I might just leave it, and I'll just make you guys ignore it for now. So, yeah. But these tractors sound pretty good. Man, that's gonna bug me though. I gotta sell this. I can't. And I do have this tractor hooked up to the cultivator. Alright, we're gonna sell, and we'll buy something else. Probably just another, I don't know, help if I have some tractors. Another John Deere maybe? What's this, the 6M? If it can do a front loader attachment, I might as well. And it can. Okay, so yeah. We'll just do this guy, and wheel weights? We can put some wheel weights on it. We'll do those, because this is going to be pretty much a front loader tractor, and it's a newer tractor, so I was trying to use old tractors, but you know, we'll any small old tractors that the back windows don't open up, right? See, there's those. Can I put front loader on him? Attachers? No? I don't even know if I can put front loader attachments on small tractors. Front fenders? Front loader attachment. As long as the back window doesn't open up, we'll give this one a whirl. And we'll do those tires again, because again, this is going to be just pretty much around the shop. Some off-road, but it's not going to be farming. What? Another interruption as always, but I went with the communal wheels as I was saying, because I'm going to have it pretty much around here, and it's going to go on the dirt probably a little bit, but it's going to be mainly around here just to load up the planter and fertilizer. So that's that. I'm going to get some, and you're just going to have to ignore the fact that it's green, being that I don't feel like getting another one. Anywho, we're going to bring the planter over here. We're gonna open the cover somehow. Yeah, I know I need to first fill the tool. But how? It's usually... Alright. Let's just, fertilizer, seed, I want the big bags. And the seed, I don't remember how much this can hold. I think it was like 6,000, but I don't know. I'll buy 2. Honk, start engine, detach, select tool, select camera, select seed, ridge maker, back window, fold sower, lower, fold it? Why is it unfolded? That's a good question. But now I'll probably be able to, well maybe, open the cover, no. See, I can't even open the cover. I can't open the cover anyway. Alright, let's just unfold it and, where's my seed? On the other side of the tractor? Yeah, okay. And we'll just bring the seed over there and hopefully it goes in there. Blinky light on. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, alright, there is no cover on this one. Alright. That's it. That's how much seed it holds. Alright. At least it didn't buy 6,000. Not 6,000, but 6,000, what is this even, liters? But I guess we'll just do this. And I gotta fill up the fertilizer eventually, but... Anywho, let's get to it now. We gotta plow the field that we're on. So I got the plow going. I just bought this guy just because, but I got the plow over there. Then we'll set over the... Believe it or not, this is the... What the heck is this one even? This is a grass planter? Well, son of a gun. Good to know. I didn't even pay attention to that. Sell him. Buy a cultivator. You know why? Because I went into the... Where did I even buy it from? Cedars? No. Yeah, I went into the cultivators and I bought this guy. Oh, but see now this machine, it's all in one for 3 kinds of plants, which we're not doing. I just want the... Yeah, I need 300 horsepower. I don't even know how much horsepower I have on those tractors. I don't think it's 3. I don't know. It was like 1. Well, it's 174. This is the bigger one. All right. Anywho, what was it? How much horsepower? I have 203 horsepower. So in theory, we can take... I can't even take this one. I can't take that one. That's actually kind of surprising. So I can do this one. I'm gonna get this one just because it honestly it doesn't look very big, and I don't see why I need 300 horsepower. But we're gonna take it, and then just to be safe, I guess this one, or I could take a disc because this also works as a cultivator, or just another type of cultivator, I should say. And here, well, heck, I don't remember. It's like 174 stock, and then with the upgraded engine, 203. Okay, so 203 horsepower on that's level ground. Because I've done that before, and you look at your horsepower. So 203 horsepower. It's like I could probably get that one, but I'm going to do this one. 180 or 140, and that one's one bigger. Just standard. I just want. And honestly, yeah, I guess it's a little bit big, but should we trust it? I mean, you know what? I'm gonna have to give it a whirl. So we're gonna plow the field, and then, according to the statistics, I'm not gonna be able to haul this one. And now looking at it when I'm standing next to it, it looks kind of big for that tractor. And being that it's an old tractor, it's, you know, it's just kind of bigger. And, you know, everything back in the old days was a little bit bigger, but didn't have as much horsepower, you know? So, we'll just have to see. Here's what I got plowing. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But it sounds so cool. Oh, you know, it's not working. I mean, yes, it is working, but it's not working. I have crop destruction on. I was like, it doesn't even look like the plants are getting. That's because I'm driving over them, and I have my crop destruction on, which I have on sometimes, but I'm not gonna. Let's see here. I'm going the wrong way. Here we are. Time scale, dirt, fertilizer, plant. Let's see. There it is. Plant withering off, crop destruction off, periodic plowing. We'll do off for a bit. All right, now. See, now we're plowing. All right. Oh, that's not confusing at all. I'm used to having it like over my wheels, or like where I drive. That's where it is. But I gotta be over just a little bit. And I'm not sure if I'll plow this whole field. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, or 9 o'clock in the morning. Got the nice LED headlights, of course. Oops. It likes to roll, that's for sure. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh. Well, it has to be at least good enough. It's gonna take me long enough to do this. But you can plow at 7 miles an hour. At least with this plow. And these things only got top speed of 13 miles an hour. Look at this, okay. I just like watching this stuff. So we've got our throttle, No. We've got our... And there's so many levers that you have to move on this tractor. It's kind of hard to figure it out. You've got... That's moving around a lot. Okay, hold on here. I just gotta look at it a little bit. As I'm driving around, obviously. Yeah, I don't know, that's really interesting. Like a... Yeah, like, obviously those there on the right must be like your gear or something like that. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. A little bit. Alright, back to farming. Alright, let's hire a worker. Just for a little bit. Because I could just come over here and cultivate it. And now we can watch what they do. Maybe. They don't take a day and a half. Honestly. How long does it take you to turn around? As slow as I am. Come on. Helpers are pretty slow. But they do get everything, like, lined up. That's the good thing about them. And they're just there. Hey, you don't sit around and watch a tractor show, you're not even looking. What are you doing? I know for a fact I didn't hit him. He stopped there, and he stopped there. What the heck is going on? Hey, I'm not doing anything. And they're all honking at me. No, you were just waiting for him. What? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna hitch a ride if I can. I don't think I think I can catch up. They're getting away. Next turn signal. Oh yeah, I'm on. But then my camera messed up because I got a stupid cheap PlayStation controller that I paid $80 for. Or $60 for. Big difference. You pay $60 for a PlayStation controller, you expect it to work more than a day. Then you got, obviously, I wonder, you can see obviously like the pressure gauges and stuff, and then the fuel gauge. It's been, I don't think I've actually filled up fuel in a tractor in 19. Even though on a couple of maps I've got like 8 hours. And it might be because I have helper. I'm not sure what exactly all my helper settings are. But even in 17, I think I filled up a truck like once. And then when it came out with that dually, and you actually had to fill it up with gas, because it didn't get like 1,000 miles to the gallon like apparently tractors do. Oh, the key doesn't turn? Whatever. I don't really care too much about that. And then, let's see here. You got your drive and all that fun stuff. Is that second gear or something? Oh. Oh. It was. Yeah, next gear, third gear. Whoops. It probably helps if I could see. Okay, and then Helper just decided to quit. Stupid. Stupid. Gotta do everything yourself in 2019. What do you mean I'm going like a mile an hour? Come on, let's move. He must have done like 2 rows. I mean, come on. I don't even care that I'm missing some at the moment. I'm just gonna go over with a cultivator. I just kind of wanted to use this tractor for a bit, just to see what the heck it was about. I don't care if I don't have access to that land, I'm just turning on my flower leader. Now here's the problem that I'm gonna deal with pretty soon. If I plow this field, I'm gonna get kind of bored. And I'll be like, okay, yeah, I don't want to do this. So I'm gonna plow a little bit more, I think, being that my helper can't do anything, and then I'll just cultivate. See, I was gonna do some logging, but then I saw this mod, not this one, but the one for those John Deeres, and I was like, oh, I gotta. This is like the first time I've played Farming Sim in a while. I think the last time I played, I either did logging, or it was, I think it must have been when I did that last, like, corn planting video. Alright, I'm done. I'm like, a little less than a quarter, but I'm not gonna sit there doing 2 rows of plowing every pass with a stupid tractor and a stupid controller. Hold on here. Helper G. Who's Helper G? Cool tractor, but cooler for show, I think. Alright. Now this is the cultivator that we are not sure if I'll be able to pull it or not. It'll be kind of, well, first off, this is the smaller tractor. Oh man. Yeah, there is no way we're pulling this thing up the hill. Look at that. She's trying though, but there is no way. Come on, come on, come on. It's like a tractor pull, but not as fun. Hey, come on. Come on, man. I'll be sitting here all day. So that's a negative on that one. Alright, back to the shop. Oops, there's a car there. Destroyed. Now we're in 4th, I think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, you can see that we're in 4th there. Back to 3rd. And then reverse 1. And then reverse 2. And I didn't quite get to reverse 2. I'm just gonna go straight. Alright. Gonna sell him. He's a piece. It's not a piece of junk, but well, my controller's a piece of junk, that's for sure. The first controller I buy, and of all the controllers that I've had well, honestly, I've had quite a few, mainly because I have younger brothers that don't know how to use them, and they drop them and then they break them. And then I am the one that ends up paying for them because I'm the only one that cares. So I think we've broken, not we, they've broken about 2 or 3. And you know, why do they care? And so I finally got one that I hide. And it's bright orange. And it looks good, but it's junk. Alright, now according to the stats, we should be able to haul this one no problem. Is that 4th? Yeah, that's 4th. Alright. Down to 3rd. 2nd. It needs like on the downshift, it needs a little bit more of a like rev up as you're shifting, you know? Alright, so this one should be no problem according to everything else. Here goes nothing. We're getting a little bit of wheel spin. Oh, come on now. Let's get moving. Come on. This is ridiculous. What if I slow down? You know. More torque. Less wheel spin. Come on. Come on. I could try wheel weights. Or I can go 3 miles an hour. Because it looks really good without the wheel weights, I'll give you that. Or we could go for some twin wheels, but that gives us more surface area. So our weight's more spread out. I think if anything we want more weight on the back tires. You know? Well, let's just see how it goes. I'll give it one more pass, and if it doesn't really work, we'll try some sort of mod, or not mod, but modifications to the tractor. Obviously downhill should have no problem. Going 10 miles an hour. We are just flying down the hill there. I told you to raise. So let's do it. Alright, we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to get momentum, I'm just going to do it. What if I start out slow? Alright, we're like going backwards. No, I'm not hiring a worker. I'm gonna... Because I mean, it's spinning wheels right now too, so... Let's try some wheel weights or something. Now this is the smaller track, but still. Okay, so configuration is good. Wheel setup, wheel weights, wide tires and wheel weights, or rear twin. I think I'll try the wheel weights first and see how that does for us. Maybe more traction, you know. And wide tires. Look how wide that front tire is. Well, both of them, but yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Get used to it. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm expecting different results, obviously, but I don't know exactly like what I'm expecting. Start back here again and go. Oh my, look at that. Oh, we're still getting wheel spin. But definitely not as much. Yeah, that's a bit of wheel spin. You can kind of see spots of wheel spin. But definitely not as bad. You know what would also be kind of cool? Is, you know how there's a, whatever. But like, if when you started, instead of just going, if there was a little bit of that. Just saying, 2021, when most likely the next farming sim comes out, 2021, add, at least to the old tractors, add that, right? Add the going into neutral, rolling down the hill, and then getting into gear. Just, all you need is that much. Turn off the radio there. Look at that. Barely any wheel spin. Just a hair. Well, maybe not any. At least on this bit. Gonna hire a guy for a little bit. I got to still get a harvester. I'm probably gonna plant just like wheat or something like that, but we need an old time harvester. Ooh. So like the old guy from 17. Or I did see that there were a couple of mods. But maybe those are at the back here too. No, I didn't put any in. So I think I'm gonna wait. on the harvester. Because I know there's a couple mods. I know there's one that's like... I know there's a couple mods, and we'll decide then. Probably in the next video. Alright, dismiss the worker. I will say it is kind of struggling with acceleration up the hill. And we're only doing like 5. But we can do this cultivating at 10. So... just saying. Oop. Missed one. I'm not going to go back for it. Well, that's what happens when you try to get a lot of it. I guess we're going back for it. Come on. We're just not doing hot at this second. We'll get back in the groove. Looks like it will be very close. I should be able to get this done. No, guess not. we're inches away. Come on now. Alright, we'll just have to come back for that bit. I'm not gonna argue with it. Second gear. And 4 miles an hour. Come on, shift down to first. So lots of times I wish I could have a manual. Not in this game, but I've said it before, but in GTA, in races, or just when I'm driving around, but in races, oh, it'd be so nice to have a manual. Shifting to those higher, or shifting to the lower gears, so you can get a little bit higher revs. Like when you're going up hills. Just because the automatic transition in a lot of games is, you know, not the best in how you want to run. Alright, here we go. This field is cultivated. Fold up that there planter, or cultivator. And I think, honestly, yeah, you know, I could bring it back to the shop. I'm just going to do a little parking job here for now. And then bring this guy back to the shop, I think. Look at that. Yeah, she might be old, but she's getting used. For about a second. I couldn't stand it anymore. This is like the smallest field on the map, too. One of them. There's a couple. Well, no, it is the smallest field on the map. $13 miles an hour. Top speed right here, baby. Could just put her in the showroom. Last used today. Oop, don't want to leave it running. here we are now. We're gonna do some planting on the 4840. I was about to say 4848, but I wasn't exactly sure. Alright, so this guy's got more power. A little bit different design, as you can see. A little bit faster acceleration, as you can probably see as well. Okay, we're gonna fold it, even though I'm about to unfold it. What? That's it? Okay, that's what I was to say. It's a little bit faster acceleration on this guy. A little bit longer. Skinnier? Let's get it lined up here. That's pretty close there, so a little bit longer. Little bit different design. Pretty similar on the inside. And then obviously different engine. I got two filter looking deals there. Similar but better. Alright, I don't want to plant corn. Definitely almost unloaded my my sunflower, soybeans, sugar, cotton, corn. Alright, I guess we'll do soybeans. She's on. We are planting at 7 miles an hour. You know, I don't think this is as heavy as the cultivator. I know, it just looked like we had a lot faster acceleration even going up the hill. Being that, well, I mean, it is a different tractor, so. There you have it, folks. The first row is done. That's probably going to be my cleanest row, too, straightness-wise. Alright, what gear are we plowing and leaving? Second, okay. I'm just gonna let him finish up the row. Hopefully you get all of it, and you did. Turning radius on these tractors is definitely not as good as modern tractors. Why is that a different color? Huh. That's kind of weird that it's a different color. Man, it looks like I didn't even plant there, but I know I did because I decided to help her. I almost feel like going back over it, just because. We can plant at 9 miles an hour. I'm gonna set the cruise to 9 miles an hour then. It looks like I just had my my sower down and the seeds off there. Sounds like I got them off. No, I got them on. Oh, that's not good. Does it look the same when I have it off? No, it doesn't even do anything if I have the sower off. There's some wheel spin for you. Come on now. put the cruise on and you start getting a bunch of wheel spin. That's what happens. That's a pretty good turn. Probably could have actually gone without backing up, but lots of wheel spin there. Yeah, I got it. I don't have access. Oh, that's when you don't pay attention. You miss half of what you're coming down here for. Alright, got you. Got it. Got it. Alright, so now I got two options here. I could do it with the John Deere, I could do it with the Schulfer. Or the Schlufer. And this thing's got horrible turning. from the looks of it. But it's got a turbo. I don't know. I mean, we could do it with this, or we could do it with the deer. I think I'll just put this. Oh, it's got some rear. It's got some rear wheel steering. But I'll get the deer. Unless it like can't do it for whatever reason. So unless the suspension bottoms out, we're doing it with the deer. Oh yeah, no problem. I don't think so anyway. I mean, we're not hauling anything. So unless we have like horrible wheel spin. I need to fill it. I'm guessing there's no cap because I'm thinking the black is the cap. Come over here, get my pallet of fertilizer. Boom, boom. I'll buy just, well, might as well buy 2. Then we can put them somewhere if we need to. Come on now. I've said it before, but one thing they need to work on is the weight of these pallets. Because there's no way that you'd be able to come over here and push them around like that. Like when you set these pallets in like a bed of a truck, the bed of the truck acts how it should. But the way that you can push around these pallets, these things weigh hundreds, sometimes, you know, okay, they weigh hundreds of pounds. There's no way I should be able to move it around like this. My tractor would most likely be going either super slow or spinning the wheels if I tried to push them around like that. Like, see, look how much I'm moving around. See that? The weight of, like, the downward weight acts right. But how everything, like, slides around so easily, I don't like that. It's just not realistic. Same with trees. Like, you don't just run into a tree and... Okay, well, like, not running into a tree, but, like... But, right, come on. Fill. Fill. Right. Yeah, that's right. These are just gotta get close, so. That's it? Oh. We ran out. But 90% should be good for that field. Do that. Do that. Oops, sorry about that. Got the blinker on, obviously. Unfold. I think I'm gonna have to raise this guy up. Maybe not, but he's really low to the ground. Oh. There we go, now we're talking. Hello? Let's do some spraying. Yeah, that's a little too low for my liking. At least in this hill. We're gonna be doing like 3 passes. Here I'll fertilize my neighbor's field, which I'll probably end up owning. Missed a bit there, but that's okay. I probably don't want to be breathing in all that fertilizer, if we're being honest. Coming in hot, ready for the Yui. Yui. And we're almost done. We're about to spray fertilizer on this crow here. Oh, never mind. And we'll do another U. Good to go. Fold her up. Alright, that field is done. So that pretty much does it for this video. I think that was pretty much our plan. It ended up being probably like a half-hour video or something like that. I don't know for sure, but nice video. Gonna be some. There's obviously more older tractors that we can get, but hopefully you guys liked it. Something a little bit different, not the modern stuff. Using the old tractors on smaller fields. Good to get a change. Old tractors sound better. I have a personal opinion, but I think everyone could agree. Old tractors sound better, and they look pretty dang cool to go with that. So. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Could be farming, could be something else, obviously. And we'll see you next time.